John Wick, the prequel, titled The Continental, announced to be three-part event series. Yes, indeed. Albert Hughes is set to direct 2 of the 3 episodes for the prequel. This is all according to the Hollywood Reporter. A 3-part event series. Hughes and Derek Kolstad, who created the franchise, will EP all 3 episodes. The prequel will be set 40 years before the events of the first John Wick film, centering around Ian McShane's character, Winston. The story follows Winston and begins with him as a hitman wholesaler who, along with others, create a haven for unsavory types, all set against a backdrop of 1970s New York. I like it. This will be released on Stars, while the 4th film, John Wick 4, will be dropping May 27th, 2022. B. Waltz, we are Wick fans around here. I believe so. We're also Ian McShane fans. What do you think about this equation?
We are Ian McShane fans. We are Wick fans. My question was, but you answered it, was whether or not John Wick was going to be in it. 40 years prior to the shit that went down, he's not going to be in it. But based on who they're, but is Ian, okay, if it's done 40 years, Ian McShane is too old to take 40 years off of him, even with CGI. So they're going to have to find another dude to play young Winston.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
too old.
Right.
I'll watch it because I like the John Wick universe, but I'm going to have to walk into the shit like, no expectations, because you don't know. Like, man, if we knew Ian McShane was going to be in the shit, then it's like, okay, because I fucks with dude. I like him in a lot of shit that I've seen him in. Most recently, I think it was American Gods that I watched him in.
He was dope, and I saw season 1 American Gods. I didn't see season 2 because they fucked up the money. But
you don't need to see any more than season 1.
Or no, I think I watched. Was it 2 that they did? Was it 2 or season 3? They brought in like new showrunners and shit. Was that?
You ask it like I always approach the shit as a fan. I don't know all that shit. All I'm saying is after season one, I mean Ian McShane is good throughout, but after season 1, it kind of
right. Because I remember binging the whole thing and then whatever. But back to this. Huge fan, Ian McShane. Even when he did his, he had the spot in Game of Thrones. And then you prompted me to ask myself, well, you're right. It can't be him 40 years because even if they did the Irishman CG, that's 40 years. You can't shave that off. So then, like, who are we talking? Oscar Isaac as a young Winston then? Like, who plays him?
That is the new dude that they slide in everything, ain't it?
It's either him or your man from Narcos, the Mandalorian. But he gonna be doing the Mandalorian.
He don't even look like Ian, man. He don't even look close to being Ian McShane. Nah, man, it has to be somebody else.
I mean, they could do some shit. They could do that shit around his eyes, stick some shit, make the pupils pop. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking of brown gentlemen that could do it. Young brown gentlemen. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna fuck with the series. I'm in. I think somebody I know got stars. I hope so.
Black as fuck headquarters got stars.
I thought it did, but I don't like to assume. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. And then you never know, man. We might see Common as a little baby, like falling down some stairs and shit, making some mediocre raps. Anything is possible. Anything.
Look.
I had to. I didn't get to say nothing about him in the Yasin Bey.
You and I can both agree that Common is not a good actor, because I don't think he's a good actor. When you talk about this nigga rapping, cut that shit out.
Let's keep pushing. Oh man! All right.
Mute your ass for 15 seconds.